When you present the philosophy of achievement, get the idea over in terms that will cause people to take honest inventory of themselves, so they may find and correct their faults of personality. I've often thought that it would be a blessing of the first magnitude if all public schools made the study of attractive personality a must requirement of their curricula. Young people should be taught very early in life that no amount of schooling will ensure their success unless they learn to negotiate with others pleasantly, and observe how definitely the quality of flexibility is related to one's mental attitude.
And that, Mr. Carnegie, brings us down to number 3 of the important factors of a pleasing personality, which is
sincerity of purpose. This is one trait of character for which there has never been found a satisfactory substitute. I say it is a trait of character because it is something that reaches deeper into a human being than any mere quality of personality. Sincerity of purpose, or the lack of it, writes itself so indelibly into the words and deeds of men that even the novice at character analysis can recognize its presence or its absence. The insincere person announces his weakness in every word he speaks, in the expression of his face, in the trend of his conversation, in his choice of intimate associates, in the sort of service he renders in connection with his occupation, and in other ways that are less noticeable. And this despite the fact that he may be a skilled actor with great ability to camouflage his real nature. The proverbial type of yes man is an object of derision the world over, mainly because everyone recognizes his insincerity. I shall never forget the first definite opposition I experienced from Charlie Schwab. He had been with me only a short time when I called him in and gave him a definite order to make certain changes in his work which I believed should be made. He listened until I finished. Then he looked me squarely in the eyes with a broad, good-natured smile on his face and said, "All right, Chief, you're the boss, but I'm going to tell you that your request is going to cost you money because you haven't investigated this matter as closely as I have." There was something about the manner in which he spoke which left me no room to construe his remarks as insubordination, but I held up the order and investigated, only to find out that he was right and I was wrong. From that day on, I began to watch Charlie very closely, only to discover in him qualities of both personality and character that made him of priceless value to me. You may say, therefore, that Charlie got his real start with me by his sincerity of purpose, for that is no exaggeration of the facts. Verily, it pays to include sincerity of purpose as one of the factors of personality.